Hey guys, Barry McGuire from Boston Confidential. Just wanted to touch base on what happened yesterday at the Karen Reed trial. Trooper Joseph Paul was introduced, and the Commonwealth really needed a accident reconstructionist to drive home the fact that John O'Keefe was struck by Karen Reed's vehicle. They didn't get that with Trooper Paul. Trooper Paul, again, when I say every day gets worse, they needed Trooper Paul to come through and he didn't. And I don't think it's his fault. He, Trooper Paul only has a community college degree, a 2-year degree. And I don't look down on people who have that. I have a 4-year degree. It's not a great degree by any means. So I don't look down on anybody's educational endeavors. But I don't know how he actually got on the state police without a bachelor's degree. That's beyond me. But to be placed into a unit that requires the everyday use of physics and mathematics for a guy who doesn't have a full college degree is ridiculous. He got jammed up by Alan Jackson on 1,000 different points. He could not discuss physics, basic physics. And guys, his job depends on it. He stated Karen Reed backed up from about 60 feet at 24 miles an hour, striking John basically in the shoulder, a sideways glancing blow, which propelled him 30 feet onto the lawn while he was holding in his hand his phone and the drinking glass from the Waterfall bar. Alan Jackson asked him, wouldn't you have dropped whatever was in your hands? And he said, no, you don't, I guess. And Alan Jackson asked him to explain the physics of it. And he says, well, the phone just stayed with him. And people in the courtroom were just looking at each other. And another thing I wanted to go over, Alan Jackson asked him, who directed you at the crime scene and gave you instructions as to what was needed and required. And Trooper Paul stated that the crime scene told him. The crime scene told him to do that. And Alan Jackson's next question was kind of incredulously, did the crime scene tell you to do anything else? It was a complete and utter destruction of testimony. And I don't know where the Commonwealth goes from here. I think people have tuned out. I know the jurors have. It's been reported by Turtle Boy and a few other people that were in the courtroom that jurors were openly laughing at Adam Lally and this trooper. And this is where your tax money goes, right? Guys, when your testimony goes against common sense, and by common sense in this instance, I mean dropping items that were in your hands when you're hit by a 7,000-pound vehicle going 24 miles an hour. When asked how John held on to his phone, he said he just did. That's the physics of it. He just did. This guy couldn't answer many questions. And it was about what we've come to expect from the Commonwealth. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't know what to say. But all right, guys, this was my foray into video podcasting, I guess. Let me know how you liked it, and we'll go from there. All right? All right, guys, I'll see you on the flip side. You dig?